Hello everybody, Dynamaxi here, and we are flying high in the sky up here in the rain using our little Riptide Trident right over spawn. I was waiting for the rain to stop, but it doesn't look like it's going to anytime soon, so here we go. Here we are at spawn, and let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of backstory. Me and a couple of friends, we've been playing Minecraft for a couple of years, and I finally decided to start making my YouTube content about Minecraft. And so yeah, let me give a little bit of a tour and explain some of the stuff that's been going on so far. As you can tell, this is spawn. It's looking kind of beat up. Every time I come over here, there is a brand new hole to be found. I don't know what to say about that. I guess people just can't stop playing with creepers. We are planning on making spawn sort of the shopping district area, so you can see a couple of people getting set up here already. I think somebody's selling slime in there. This is gonna be a bookshop, I'm pretty sure. And the Nether Portal's supposed to be here, but you know, like I said, there's a couple of things that need cleaning up here at spawn, so it has magically reappeared right over here. If we pop on into the Nether, you'll see that we have our Nether set up in a very specific way. It is the spawn portal right here in the middle, and everything branches off to the north, south, east, and west. You'll see we've got signs set up here with different names and stuff in different directions, and I'm actually going to show you guys my starter base, which is just down this hallway. It's not going to stay like this. We are going to decorate the nether tunnels that we use to get around. It's not just going to remain this bland red netherrack blocks all the way down. We'll keep going this way. Eventually we shall reach a portal that goes to my starter base as well as Little Mama's, which she is actually the owner of the Misfit server. So if we take a look out here, we've got a fancy little amethyst around the portal. I think it matches up with the colors really nicely. In this area we decided to go with a very, shall we say, nature theme. A lot of flowers and bushes and magical amethyst stuff everywhere. I decided to go ahead and bush, grass, and moss up my walkway here. I've got amethyst in the ground. Some are exposed, some are covered by the little moss carpets. I've got a couple of pet skeleton horses here. If anybody would like to come up with a name down in the comment section, that would be awesome. So my little starter house is right up here on this floating island that I've made, and the way we get up here is this water stream right here. And before I get yelled at, yeah, I know I'm not doing the copper the right way. It needs to be spread out further, but yeah, I don't really care. It'll get there eventually, I hope. So we come up here. It's all very natured out. I got my buzzy bees everywhere. All their little houses are up underneath my patio here. We come up the little stairs, and this is my little humble abode here. We've got barrels and more barrels, and yeah, everything you need to make a starter house basically. I never did finish the enchantment table, but I've been kind of busy working on other things. So the way we get down is we just kind of, you know, jump right off like so, and we'll take a stroll right on over here. In this direction right over here, I've made a couple of custom bridges that lead right over to a Little Mama's house. Jesus, it is still raining. So if you look right over here, she started her house, and it's not quite complete yet, but I think she's making some pretty good progress. It's looking pretty nice. She started to add some of the outside detail, like you know, windows and frames and patios and all kinds of sorts of other things. So we'll just take a quick look around here. I don't believe there's anything on the inside. Let's go take a peek right quick. Yeah, no, that's not ready to be looked at quite yet. So let's make our way back over towards the Nether. Do some walking. Killing some mobs. Reading some signs. Doing some more walking. And eventually we'll come across my portal here for my castle. Up on through here. So in here, you'll see where my portal is at. In the overworld, we've got a little custom cave we're working on here, me and my buddy Aziak. We decided to go with the, what do you call it, the warped nether forest biome in here. I forget what it's called. We still got a little bit of work to do in here, but it's looking pretty good, pretty good. There's it's always glow squid in here. You probably just saw one go poof. Wrong button. Hop in this boat right here. Go for a little row right outside. This dirt wall right here is completely custom made by my buddy Aziak. I think he did a fantastic job on it. Let's get a better look here. Yeah, see, look at that, look at that. Fantastic. Let's take a little flight right over here. You can get a better view of what I've been working on the top. The foundation, we are on a mushroom island, and all of these kind of gray dead blocks, those are dead coral. And I've started building the outline so far with the black concrete and coal blocks, which have kind of been a pain to get. If we come right over here, you'll see a bunch of the other supplies that I've had to gather. If you look in here, we've got obsidian, we have smooth basalt, we've got regular basalt and pillar basalt, buckets of lava, some sea blocks, stuff in here, it's kind of nonsense, you know, not really anything in there. We got some dripstone and a couple other things. Some very expensive tinted glass are right here. Very expensive. Let's look over here. We've got some more random blocks, mainly scaffolding in there, chains and lanterns and bits. This one's empty. This one's got deep slate, cobbled deep slate. Some more sea junk in there. We've got a little bit of blackstone. And just kind of some more junk right here. If we look right over here, we did have to do quite a bit of flattening, so we decided to put all of the like junk materials in all these chests right here, and they are all pretty much completely full, you know, minus down right there. But yeah, these are all just kind of full of stone and mycelium and dirt. So here I am, you know, asking the rest of the people if we can go ahead and go to sleep, to which there was no reply, unfortunately. So I had to go ahead and, you know, wait out the night, kill out a couple of bad guys. Wait for the sun to come up. Looking good, looking good. Now we can see. Let's go ahead and finish off any stragglers here. We're seeing like this unfortunate fellow right, yeah. We'll take a look around here, and here in a second I will try and put up a clip or some pictures of the project that I'm actually working on. I've gone ahead and built like a little mock-up in creative mode. Like I said, I'll try to put that up here in a second. So here we are in my creative building world, where I've gone ahead and pretty much built kind of all of the rough draft ideas that I have for the castle that I'm going to be working on. Unfortunately, due to a bug in the game that they just had to fix here recently about going back into the overworld from the end dimension and dying and losing all of your stuff, I've decided not to build it in the end dimension on survival. But yeah, if you look here, we've got all these different shades and textures here that I've just barely started to get a little bit of work on there in survival mode. So yeah, if you see here, I've just barely placed the black concrete and the coal blocks. I've gone through about 9 stacks of coal blocks already, and I've still got to do this inner ring that you can see right here. It's going to go inside of all the towers. You see right here on the right, I've still got to finish getting all these coal blocks, which has kind of been a grind itself, but that's okay. It'll be worth it. Now if you look over here, you'll notice the dirt arrow, which is actually indicating which direction is supposed to be the front, just, so I don't forget. And it was about this time I decided to go on a good old-fashioned mining trip, because I knew I was going to need a lot more coal for my castle. So you can see here I'm getting coal and iron and redstone. I actually did manage to find a couple of diamonds on this mining trip, although since the update it has been really hard to find any kind of diamonds in the world. So let me ask everybody a quick question right quick. Whenever you are going on a mining trip, how do you like to set up your hotbar? Personally, I like to have my weapon all the way on the left, my food somewhere all the way on the right, and then I'll have my pick, my torches, my shovel. I usually keep my blocks right next to my pick in case I run into lava. I can just, quickly switch over and deal with that. So yeah, I'd love to hear your comments about that down there in the comment section if y'all don't mind. And we'll just go ahead and finish up this mining session. So after the quick mining session there, my buddy Science got a hold of me and told me he had a little bit of coal he was willing to sell me. So we hopped into the Nether right quick, met up, and I think he kind of forgot why we were there for a second. So I presented my diamonds, he threw the coal at me, and we did the thing. Shortly after that, I decided I would show him how we get out of our nether tunnels, because he said he was looking for something. I don't really remember what it was at the moment. So we go down the tunnel, around some corners, and yeah, I pretty much just wish him good luck right there and let him be on his way. So after that, I decided to grab all of the coal blocks that I've got recently, put them together, and it was about that time that my other buddy Empyrean decided he had some coal blocks that he was willing to sell me as well. So I made a trip on over to his place and made that purchase as well. As you can see here, I've got a little over 2 stacks of coal blocks. The first stack there, that was actually black concrete. And we're just kind of standing around chit-chatting for a while. Sorry the audio is missing. It wasn't the best quality, shall I say. So after meeting with him and purchasing some more coal, I decided to head back home and break down all of the ore that I got from my mining trip a minute ago. You got your coal, you got your copper, your iron, redstone, gold, diamonds, and emeralds, you know, all your ores in Minecraft, that kind of thing. It's been a good, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes breaking down all the ore, blocking it up, going back, mining some more. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty decent haul, but I think next time I go mining for some more coal, I will probably like to go caving instead because it just didn't really seem like a whole lot for the time. Met up with my buddy Aziak here, and he also sold me some more coal. Getting coal from everybody on the server. So after gathering all of that coal for the day, I decided to head back to the castle and quickly use it all up. And I still think I'm gonna need quite a bit more, so we'll probably have some more mining trips planned out in the future and probably some more purchases as well. We'll see how that goes. And after placing down all of the newly obtained coal blocks that I had and swiftly running back out, I decided I would go ahead and call it a day. I spent the rest of this day just kind of hanging out with my friend Pitt, and we did a little bit of squid farming because I knew that I was going to need a lot of black dye because I'm going to need a lot of black concrete for the castle. Alright everybody, it is the next day in real life, and today I know I'm going to need a whole lot of black concrete powder, so I'm going to go mine out a box full of sand and a box full of gravel. I do believe I have all the dye I'm going to need already, so let's go find a location and get started. So I actually had a quick look in all of these chests right here behind me, and there was a decent amount of gravel, so we've only still got about to get half a box of gravel or so, a little bit less. But I'm still gonna have to find a location where I can grab some more, so off we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a desert here in this direction, but I haven't been there in a really long time, and I don't know what kind of condition it's in, or if there's gonna be any sand left. I have no idea. Let's go find out. So here we are at the Desert Portal, and we're about to hop on through, and let's see what we see. Okay, this isn't so bad actually. There's even a temple here. I didn't know that. So I guess let's get started. So while I'm in the background, taking about the next 30 minutes to get absolutely harassed by everything in sight, like a pretty lady walking down the street at night, I'd like to take the opportunity to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who's taken the time to watch my video and everybody who's supported me so far. It really means a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you for everybody who's been supporting me on my little journey here along the way, and yeah, just really wanted to say thank you for that, everybody. Not sure what my schedule is going to be yet, but I do plan focusing more on making my YouTube videos here on my channel and kind of taking a step back a little bit from Twitch and seeing how that goes. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what my schedule is going to be yet, but I am going to try and make these videos and upload them as often as possible. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So this is going to go ahead and be the end of the video. I would once again like to say thank you to everybody who's checked me out and has continued watching all the way until the end of the video. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to me for any more content that I'm going to come out here in the future. And any and all critique or comments will be read and greatly appreciated. So thank you everybody, have a great day, and thank you for being here.